So even though I'm on vacation, my coverage of the 32nd edition of the African Cup of Nations will definitely continue. I'm here to talk about the second round of 16 fixture between Uganda and Senegal. We already saw Morocco losing to Benin in a penalty shootout. That was a shocker, that was an upset. And Senegal, they avoided the potential upset when they defeated Uganda 1-0, courtesy of a 15th-minute goal by Sadio Mané. Uganda came through Group A as the second-place team behind Egypt, who they lost to, but they did defeat Congo DR and they did due to Zimbabwe. So I think it was a stellar performance by Uganda in the group phase. And I've been talking up this Uganda team for quite a while. Remember, in World Cup qualifiers, they did pretty decent. Despite not making the final cut. But at this African Cup of Nations, Uganda should walk away with their heads held high because they put on a stellar performance versus the Lions of Teranga. Seriously. Senegal, who I touted to win the entire thing. In Group C, they picked up 6 points. They lost to Algeria, but as expected, they defeated Kenya and Tanzania. But I don't think Senegal were rather impressive in the group phase at all. It's been a mixed bag performance for Aliou Cissé's men, in my opinion, but they're getting favorable results. And they will now move into the quarterfinals to face Benin, who I think they would fancy their chances against, despite Benin getting past Morocco. I did predict a Senegal-Morocco final for the African Cup of Nations, but I guess that won't be happening, right, guys? It definitely won't be happening because Morocco are out. They don't live too far from Egypt, so they don't have a long way to go, and most of the guys probably going back to France anyway. But Benin, man, they must be proud of themselves. That's a big achievement. They still haven't even won a single game at the African Cup of Nations because that game ended in a draw, and if you win a penalty shootout, it's still not considered a win. But they wouldn't care. They're into the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations, and I think that is probably the first time they're making it to the quarterfinals. That's a big achievement there for Benin, but they have to get past a Senegal team who is very, very dangerous. I don't think together as a team they have been playing great, but the individuals have stepped up when needed. And in the game versus Uganda, it was a really good incisive pass that caught out the Ugandan defense, who I think did good in the game. But that one moment where you slip and you lose concentration, Mané was played in behind, and he's not going to miss from there. He does it week in, week out for Liverpool. He's not going to miss from there. He beat Onyango in goal. I think Onyango was very, very, very good in goal. He was a bit adventurous, but he is, a really good goalkeeper for Uganda. He kept them in the game for most part. But I think Uganda did trouble Senegal despite not putting anything in the back of the net. And Senegal, they did get another penalty. Onyango, a rash tackle on Sadio Mané, and up stepped the Liverpool man to get his penalty saved once again. This is his second penalty he's getting saved in the AFCON. He did score one, but he did get two saved, and that's not good. I think the goalkeepers are figuring him out. Did he go to the goalkeeper's left in that first one when he missed it? I think he did. So they're figuring him out. He's not that good on penalties, it seems, but I guess the next one, he'll have to score. It's probably going to be against Benin in a penalty shootout, and he has to score. But all in all, a great result for Senegal. They move on to the quarterfinals. I expected them to make a deep run in this tournament, and they are definitely doing so. So I'm not really surprised by how far they have got in the tournament. So if Senegal defeats Benin and move on to the semis, they will meet one of Ghana, Tunisia, Madagascar, or Congo DR, who will play their round of 16 clashes and quarterfinal clashes. I'm now moving a bit far ahead, but they will meet one of those four teams if they can get past the Squirrels. Remember, the Squirrels have already defeated one Lions in the Atlas Lions Could they go on to defeat the Lions of Teranga? They fancy playing against Lions, so who knows? Who knows if Benin could continue writing their fairy tale story at the African Cup of Nations. We'll just have to wait and see when they meet Senegal on Wednesday the 10th of July. As for stats in the game, Uganda had 7 shots at goal with 3 on target. They had 46% of the possession, 282 passes with a 68% pass completion. They committed 26 fouls and picked up 3 yellow cards. It was a very physical game. It was a scrappy match. As for Senegal, they only had 5 shots at goal with 2 of those shots on target. They had 54% of the possession, 330 passes. They committed 18 fouls and picked up 2 yellows. But with all that just said, I think Senegal will only get better as the tournament progresses. They have only conceded 1 goal at the tournament so far, and their attackers have done the job. Pretty decent job. They have scored goals. That's the most important thing. But Sadio Mané, you can't keep missing these penalties. It may come back to bite you. It hasn't come back to bite you yet, but eventually if you keep missing them, it will. So guys, I just wanted to share my 2 cents on this match. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you're new around here, consider hitting the subscribe button, smash the thumbs up button. And until next time, I like to say peace out. And until my next video, Rich Squad.